So Debasis Meta from Future NetWings. Future NetWings is a company which has started way back around 2 decades back, and we are specialists in the data center and cloud, smart city, multiple government clients as well as with corporate clients over the last 1.5 to 2 decades. And lately, for the last 3 years, we have been more focusing on the tools platform and as a service model. And when we are actually giving as a service model, when we actually conceptualize that, then we thought that MSP is the way to go, right? Okay. So that the client who cannot buy a on-prem license for their requirement or other things, right, want a OpEx model. All right, so there we thought that let us give that particular kind of a flavor to the service, right? So that we can give them the OpEx model pricing, but as if they are using that only for them, right? Because it is on a multi-tenanted model on the MSP, right? A customer A and customer B cannot feel that there are multi-tenanted customers, so they will actually see that as if it is only for them. It is a kind of a on-prem solution. Because Future NetWings model mostly is a remote and shared delivery, right? So when we are coming as a remote and shared delivery, that means 5 guys of our organization is supporting 3 clients at the same time, right? Okay. So same engineers of network or engineers or server engineer or security engineers are serving multiple clients. So if they want to serve multiple clients, if it is a multiple instance of the tools, they need to log into each and every tool, right? Instead of that, if it is the MSP, we are configuring them that these 3 guys are specific to client A, but these additional 3 guys are specific for both A and B. So that means the shared 3 guys can see the tickets separately from both the accounts, right? So that's the kind of a beauty which might not be possible in a non-MSP version. So that is the mileage and benefit that we get in a shared remote delivery model which Future NetWings adopted, right? Client expectation is with the length and breadth of his entire IT environment, it should be end-to-end, his service management to be taken care of it. Giving the order today, service to be delivered as of yesterday, right? So that's the client expectation, right? So the question is that really how first we can do it. Now, if we want to have a separate, different products, right? I mean, in the same product, but in, all right, okay, not the MSP variants, then onboarding time requires definitely much longer time. But if it is MSP, right, I just need to click off a mouse, create an account, and then onboard the client with their resources, their kind of a different entities and other things, right? And customize the dashboard as the client wants, right? Okay. So as long as that onboarding that we see is so quick, right? And yet client gets all his requirement, right? And that too in OpEx model, I think it's a great thing. And that's what we see, that excitement there. But there definitely, in terms of customer experience, we need to ensure that client does not feel that it is a multi-tenanted model and I have a risk to mix up my IP, host name, these and that between my environment and other environment. So that is a little bit shaky feeling is there, right, that we see in the market. But otherwise, I think it's a great way to go. What I see the key challenges here, right, as a IT service provider, where the client dynamics has completely changed, right? As a pre-pandemic and the post-pandemic part kind of a scenario. Because earlier the security is only need to be done within the confines of the office spaces, right, of the client. But now, as the workforce are completely spread across work from home and work from anywhere kind of a scenario, so the perimeter has grown beyond. So the security part, right, okay, becomes really critical, right? And that's why that we see we need to have very kind of a strong product and technology to actually take that particular services forward. And we feel and we believe from Future NetWings is that ManageEngine gives that kind of a technology and platform for us to grow. For as a service model, customers' key focus area is that availability as well, apart from the technology and features. And I see that ManageEngine, all right, though I have substantial time of my career works in BMC, Micro Focus and ServiceNow spaces. But on the last 3 to 4 years, when we actually started the journey with ManageEngine, all right, we really see that ManageEngine actually gives the kind of a requirement that our client has and we also intend to have. So that's the way we adopted Service Desk Plus MSP version 3 years back, right, in 2019, all right, to deliver to one of the largest data center client of state government, right, okay. Secondly, we do have some small client as well, all right. So there we have been working on this. We are also delivering through the OPM in terms of the entire length and breadth of the availability services, right? What do you call that as a? So that's what we are also. What we could like about ManageEngine is, number one, is really easy to use and as if it is a plug and play, but yet it gives the kind of a flexibility, all right, what it is required to be configured. So that's what we get. And second is even client also, I see the lot of clients has got a good mindset about ManageEngine as a product. So most of the cases I need not to sell too much to sell as a brand of ManageEngine, right? Okay. So that is what it is. The way the go-to-market model is working and we get the benefit in the marketplace. And it's a great success story so far. And as of now, we have positioned ManageEngine and our services at least to 25 to 28 customers. So wherever we are going with our model of service delivery, all right, unless otherwise the client has got their own tool, all right, and want us to adopt their tool only for the delivery, except those cases, we are definitely going with ManageEngine, and we keep on talking about ManageEngine both in the peer level, in the marketplace, as well as in the client place. So all these areas. I hope the ManageEngine and Future NetWings will continue to have a good bonding and the partnership